Back when I started in the leading world, leadership felt a bit like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube, blindfolded. Confusing and full of twists. It was like being handed a compass and asked to find buried treasure without a map. But you know what? This uncertainty turned out to be a blessing in disguise. Turns out, the best treasures are often found when you venture far beyond your comfort zone. It's like stepping into a new neighborhood. Initially, you have no idea where you're going, but pretty soon, you're the local guide showing others around. Now let me toss in a funny story about growth. I once took on a project that seemed scarier than a horror movie marathon. It involved having to lead a team of younger players, way younger than me, to a new division of football. But to be honest, it was 100 times tougher than their old one. But as a leader, I believed in them. I had to put my whole mind into leading these future stars in a way where victory is always the result. It pushed me to the edge of my abilities, but as I faced each challenge, I found reservoirs of resilience within me that I didn't know had existed. At first, I challenged myself, I found difficulties. But then, as time passed, I found that my team was helping me. Now, let's talk about resilience, or as I like to call it, the art of bouncing back. Imagine you're in a video game, and every time your character gets knocked down, they fall back even stronger. For example, I once thought of holding a huge event for my school. I tried to do everything on my own, call venues, book meetings, and even start promoting it. Until I realized I had done a huge mistake, that my school itself had no idea what I was trying to do. Therefore, they rejected holding the event. But it's fine. I told myself that I'm going to bounce back and take things a bit slower, just to make sure everything goes smoothly, flat or straight. But sadly, real life setbacks are a thing. They are like those unexpected plot twists. They sting at first, but trust me, they make for great character development. And that's why resilience is basically a power in this game of leadership. Now, back in the day, my vision was like looking through a tiny window. Until I got the chance to work with an awesome, fresher, more diverse team. Year passed, and so many new people had joined the club, even my school friends. And as we grew bigger and closer, we had everyone talk about their past experiences, like how they first were vulnerable to mistakes, how they gained confidence, and most importantly, how they resolved other difficulties. I then got a bigger view of my teammates. I understood how they think, how they wanted to play, and the strategies they wanted to follow. So, I gave them their freedom on the pitch. Easy as that. It was like upgrading from a flip phone to a smartphone. Suddenly, I could see so much more potential. Leadership isn't just about personal growth. It's about putting on those glasses that let you see the world in high definition. It's about changing the perspectives of the youngsters in the most positive way, bringing out the best version of themselves through the power of leadership. Now, leading a team through a tough season was like trying to juggle flaming torches. It wasn't just about getting the job. It was about connecting with your team in a way that feels like a well-coordinated play. It wasn't just about finishing tasks. It was also about being the motivational DJ, playing tunes of encouragement, and giving every partner the confidence they deserve. Now, the journey from ordinary to extraordinary is like upgrading from a garage band to a stadium concert. It's not a solo event. It's a jam session we all contribute to. So, let's dance through challenges with resilience, embrace change, and most importantly, find a solution together. And now, I invite each and every one of you to take a moment. Reflect on your own leadership journey. The challenges you faced, the moments of growth and resilience, and most importantly, how you changed people's lives. Let's create a space for dialogue and learning from each other's mistakes. Thank you.